Okay, so one of my local politicians, I can't figure out if I should like him or not like him because I've primarily actually liked him, even though I challenge some of the things that he does and the way he does it. He leans towards conservative values. Now, he brought up the issue of AutoPen related to President Biden, and he said so he he does some beautiful email messages. So he raised the issue of AutoPen, and so he wanted to know who was running the country when Joe Biden was president, because he said that a lot of the signatures on the executive orders were done by AutoPen, which that was brought up by Donald Trump. I don't know if anyone is questioning if Donald Trump is doing his by AutoPen, but he does sit in front of the camera and sign a lot of his executive orders. And so I'm sure there's other people who watch how he does things. Now, AutoPen, I've also brought up the issue of in the court system. So if you have a corrupt police officer or a corrupt lawyer, I mean, we hear about corrupt lawyers all the time. And, a police officer could AutoPen in a warrant or something, or the same thing, a district attorney could AutoPen something in from a judge, a warrant, and the judge has no idea, using the judge's signature. And I thought the same thing like with divorce. So a corrupt attorney could just decide, well, let's AutoPen the signature in of the judge. The judge didn't actually sign the order, and so then there is a decision then that's made with AutoPen. And I've even said copy and paste before, like with Photoshop, you can do a screenshot, copy, paste, and, put a signature in, and you don't know who's doing it. I've raised the issue related to politicians and how they vote. I don't know how they vote, but they could AutoPen something in with their signature. And so we're right back to the voting thing, with the electorates. Now, for me, one way or the other, I know that voting doesn't work, and it works for some people, it doesn't work for everyone, related to equality in services, which then in turn violates civil rights and constitutional rights when there's not an equality in services for everyone in the United States related to help and money and reducing inflation and things like that. So I lean towards conservative related to bringing prices down. I'm a diehard conservative in that sense because things are too expensive, especially rent.